Ever since New Year's of 2023, when I made the PooYoos video, one thing that has always stuck out to me specifically has always been its music. And I have always liked it. Like, to be honest, I may have complained about dancing a lot during the video, but genuinely, the music behind it is actually kind of fire, I'm gonna be honest. And the sad part and the reality is that this game's music is a mystery. You can't find this game's soundtrack anywhere. And that sounds like such weird excuse, right? I mean, most of the time you could just go on Google or on YouTube, search the name of the game, and then put OST or soundtrack at the end of it, and most likely the game will show up. Even some of the most obscure of games get their soundtracks put on YouTube, or in any shape or form. However, PooYoos wasn't so lucky. Because the game came out in 2009 to 2010 and was a game that came out on WiiWare, not many people knew about it. And of course, I doubt you ever heard about this game until I played it, and yeah, you know, you probably never heard about it. But what makes this so interesting to me is that because of that, no one has bothered to put this game's soundtrack anywhere. Not even a little bit of it. The only game that has its soundtrack, and it's not even the full soundtrack, is the DS game. For whatever reason. I don't know why. But because of that, there was no proper way to listen to this game's soundtrack. But recently, something completely changed. Something that is absolutely huge. So let's talk about it. So you're probably thinking to yourself, why don't you just go in game and rip the game's music from there, right? It would just be that simple, you know, most of the time you want to listen to a game's music but can't find it on YouTube or whatever, you go to the game itself and you're able to easily, you know, listen to the game's music. But PooYoos, like I said, isn't so lucky. For anyone who has watched the PooYoos games or has watched any of my videos on the game, you would know about the announcer or the narrator. They are the ones that constantly keep chiming in during the experience. They will constantly be saying things and, of course, making the game, you know, hard to listen to. Couple that with the sound effects and it makes it a near impossible feat to even remotely listen to this game's soundtrack in-game. The only song I believe you could even listen to clearly in that game is just the main menu theme. And even then, in episode 1, the animals laughing in the background are also not a clear way of being able to. So, what are you gonna do? How can you possibly listen to this game's soundtrack? Maybe decompile the files? Or even do some other crazy things? Well, that's exactly what I did. But before doing that, I decided to try another thing. Before I even made the PooYoos video, I ended up finding a video online promoting the mobile game. You know, the mobile game port of the Wii/PS3 game. And in that trailer, they were using the music from the elephant dance. Perfectly clearly. No sound effects or anything. Because of that, I was able to rip the elephant dance off of that trailer and have one song. But that is one song out of many of the songs in this game. There is still a lot to be uncovered. There was another one I ended up finding, which was promoting episode 2, which had a short version of the cat dance, basically around a minute or so, and even then had a couple of sound effects in it. And for a while, that was about what I had. I had some stuff from the DS soundtrack, some of the stuff for the elephant and rabbit, and then that was basically it. That's all I had. So I posted it onto YouTube in January, and that was about all I had, man. But then around in March, one of my friends, Chris, I had an idea with him. Because I knew that he would be able to decompile some game's files before. I would know this, because one time he sent me a file of Sonic 1 with the spin dash enabled and some bugs fixed. So he could easily get into a game's ROM and be able to change things. So, upon one day, I asked him to, you know, decompile the game's ROMs. I sent him the file for episode 1, and he got to work, but we couldn't really find much in the store. We found the game's soundtrack, but there was one singular problem. It was in a BRBing file, or a BRBing file, I don't know how to pronounce it, which if you don't know is a specific sound font that the Wii uses. therefore making it unplayable on most media players. And if you want to even listen to the music, you're going to have to change it to a MIDI file. Ugh, that's not fun. So yeah, that wasn't gonna work either. So what could I possibly do? I tried decompiling the game, I tried finding old trailers. What else could there possibly do? I was done. I was just done, man. I didn't know what to do. There's no way I could try both situations and both of them not work. What was I gonna do? Well, I'll tell you what I was gonna do. I was gonna make a mock-up. So, in July 2024, I posted a video of the almost complete soundtrack. Basically a mock-up of what I had from the DS game soundtrack with other things, along with sound effects and other things. But that was the closest I was going to get, and I thought that was the closest I would ever get. But one day, I had a thing. A slight think at the back of my head. What if I got the people who made the music to help me with it? I mean, why not, right? So the composers for the music is MidniteAndBeyond, or MidniteAndBeyond. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. But, yeah, they are the ones who composed the music. And I knew about this for months, but because of how much of a I am when it comes to emailing people or asking someone for something, I would get extremely nervous. So for months I never built up the courage to do so. But randomly, one night on August 12th, I said, you know what? It. I'm gonna do it. One last ditch effort to see if we can preserve this game's soundtrack forever. So I fired off an email about my current situation with them, and even sent them a picture of them being credited in game to see if they would remember it. And surely enough, a day later on August 13th, I got an email where they sent me a link to a zip file containing every piece of music from the entire series. Episodes 1 to 3 and a couple of songs from the DS were even included, man. That is crazy. And I simply can't believe it. When I first played the Cat song, which was the only song I currently did not have the full version of at the time, I think I nearly burst into tears. I finally had it. The soundtrack I'd been looking for months and months, ever since I made the video. I finally had it. But because I don't want anyone else to go through what I had to go through, all of the stupid MIDI files, all of the old trailers, everything I had to try to do to get this freaking soundtrack, no more. I am allowing no more of this. I want this game's soundtrack to be preserved on the internet forever. So that way, anyone out there who also remembers this game like I did can find this game's soundtrack if they want to listen to it again. And that's what I plan to do. So, at the time of this video going up, I will be posting a video on my second channel with the complete game soundtrack. All episodes 1 to 3, as well as a couple of songs from the DS game. Even a couple bonuses are also thrown in there. I genuinely can't even believe this happened. I simply cannot believe it happened. I have to be the person who was just a PooYoos guy. There's no way some random person out there who lives in freaking Michigan would just randomly find a game from his childhood, have a weird obsession over it, and not only show 2 mobile games that were barely ever shown on the internet for the first time, but also find its soundtrack as well. No one would be going to willing the lengths to do that. Only me would do that kind of stuff. So, with that being out the way, if you want to listen to this game's soundtrack, it will now officially be available on my second channel. If you want to listen to a specific song, there will be chapters in the video so you can skip to that song. Though I will say, if they aren't there, it's mainly because YouTube glitches out with chapters a lot. But anyway, that's my short rant over. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. And I'm hoping that everyone else here can enjoy this game's soundtrack. Thank you for watching.